Looking for a way to get healthy? The Chef You and I program has the answer. Kathryn Raaker and chefs from around the nation will teach even the most inexperienced how to cook. Come into their kitchen and watch them take ordinary foods with loads of calories and fat and turn those foods into healthier dishes. You will be the first to get tips and ideas on foods that are easy to prepare. Now let's join Kathryn and today's chef and learn how to make today's recipes.
Hi, I'm Kathryn Raaker of the Chef You and I've invited my friend and chef, Marty Schutes.
Chef,
right, chef.
Assistant.
Assistant to my show again. And we're going to be making a wonderful comfort food, beef with wine, and wonderful ingredients, everything from pearl onions to mushrooms to garlic to wonderful top sirloin or, you know, really tender beef. And this does not take long, does it, Marty?
No, probably 15 minutes tops. Once you
start it.
Once you start it and get it going, yeah, it shouldn't take any more than that.
And we're going to get ready and do that. But we also want to thank a beautiful wine company. It's called Victor Vineyards. It's 100 years old. They're from Lodi, California, very close to where my son lives. And their wines are excellent. They sent us a Pinot Noir and a Chablis. And we are so excited that we're going to use their wine to cook today. And we actually made another recipe for me because you know I can't eat garlic.
I'm keeping it on my side, that's why.
I know you're keeping it on your side. So the first ingredient that we're going to use and what we're going to do is we found some beautiful, I'm going to move this over here, some beautiful bacon. And I got applewood bacon, Marty. And it's that thick bacon. See how beautiful that is?
Nice and thick bacon.
Now, what they want us to do is actually take the bacon and put it into a hot thing and make the grease happen real quick. So that's what we're doing. We're heating it up and we're going to cook everything, all of this, in that, correct?
Right.
Are we got plugged in here? Yeah, we're plugged in.
Yeah, so first we're going to get that bacon and get it going.
That's
get that grease on there so then we
take
can
a
add our
here. Hold on.
different
Using that
ingredients.
bacon, I got a little bit greasy there. So
there we go.
There we go. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to take the bacon, we're going to put it in here, and we're going to fry it until we get some grease in there. And you want to get lots of grease because we're going to actually take and flour.
Right. So,
Flour it.
and actually, we can probably start doing some of that while
Let's do that.
while you're waiting. And this is just a couple cups of flour, and then into the flour, what I've done is I've went ahead and added my salt and my pepper in there just to kind of all mix it up. And I love this little container thing, the Bagwell. It's perfect for this. It's wonderful. This is the book that we're using for the recipe. It's French Comfort Foods. So I'm going to put this out of the way a minute so I don't get it all full of stuff. How about a plate, Kath? Can you hand me a plate?
Yes, let me get you a plate.
So while she's cooking that bacon, I'm going to go ahead and take this nice tender beef, and I've chunked it all up in kind of even chunks so that it'll fry up, you know, evenly, and we don't have to worry about all different sizes and things. And then what the recipe asked us to do was go ahead and flour up this beef, but then make sure that the extra flour is off of it so it doesn't kind of make chunks in the bacon grease.
That's for
such.
sure. And you know, the other thing is that once we get the bacon done, we're going to put it on a plate and we're going to drain the bacon, but we're going to use the actual grease from the bacon to actually fry these up. Right.
Who doesn't love bacon and everything? Bacon.
You know, another recipe that we're going to make is called a bacon ball. Have you ever heard of that?
I've heard of them, but I've never seen one or made one.
We got one in the mail, and they asked us to do a show with all about bacon, even bacon ice cream. What do you think about that?
You know what? I actually like vanilla ice cream with bacon bits.
Oh, it's so good, you know?
It's so bad for you, but it's so good.
I know, and I love bacon and everything. It is so fun. So we also have right here, we have a package of frozen pearl onions. We have button mushrooms right here. And we have garlic right here. And we're going to use 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. But the first thing we're doing is we're just doing this right now, and I'm going to get a spatula.
Get that, oops.
And we're going to turn this bacon over. And You want it crisp because we're going to add this back in. But you know what amazes me about this recipe, Marty, is that it goes so fast. I mean, the meat is so tender. It's like a tenderloin or top sirloin, and that's really kind of important.
That surprises me, you know, and that's kind of nice when you come home after work, or you know, if you've got plans on a weekend and you just want to make a quick dinner.
Right.
This could be a beautiful quick dinner to make.
Well, and you know what they suggest is serving it with an arugula salad, or you know, a spring salad would be good too. And you've got a complete meal here. And actually, you're going to use homemade kind of noodles, and you can actually make them yourself if you want to. And then you serve this over a bed of noodles. You could do it over rice. You could do it even over a little bit of mashed potatoes. But we're trying to keep it healthy here. Okay. So that doesn't take very long. So we've used altogether 2 pounds, which we have cubed, and we actually found them on sale. We found top sirloin on sale, and it's just tender. We always test our recipes before we do it. So this one turned out to be absolutely awesome. We're also going to make an apple tart tonight, so I'm very happy about that. That looked
some more comfort food.
Yes, all comfort food. And you know, it's turning into fall now, and all the vegetables you want to start canning, and you want to start, you know, freezing them.
I go behind you here and get this out of our way.
Okay. And we'll be doing this in a second. These are almost done. I can't believe it. So, and then you're gonna, after these drain, you're gonna cut them up, Mart, and they're gonna be the last thing that you put into the. It's like a stew. Wouldn't you say it's like a stew?
Oh, that smells good.
Oh, doesn't that smell good?
You can smell that apple coming out.
Oh my gosh! So I figured having an apple tart with this would be really, really good. And we usually, on a Saturday night, a Friday or Saturday night, we play dominoes and whatever, or cards, and we beat everybody, right? Yeah. We have a lot of fun with that. You know, that's a nice way to celebrate. So, you like to travel, don't you? I heard you went to Hilton Head recently. Did you have fun?
I did. It was wonderful. We had gotten down there, and there had been a little bit of a storm, so I'd say the ocean was a little angry the first day or two.
Really?
So we stayed out of the ocean, just warm, stayed away from the jellyfish. But then after that, it's just a wonderful place to go. I love Hilton Head. It's easy lifestyle. People are so friendly and.
So what did you do? You swam most of the time?
We were in the water a lot, and then we did a lot of bike riding, a lot of walking, a lot of beach walking. Just an enjoyable, just relaxing. Sometimes you just have to turn off. You know, and with our busy lifestyles, you know.
Marty, can you show a shot of the?
Oh yeah.
Can you show a shot of the book and tell us who the author is?
Okay.
They were sweet enough to send us that, and we thought, well, we might as well make some of the recipes out of there.
Yeah. It's called The French Comfort Foods, and it's by Hilary Davis.
Okay.
And it's got just a variety of different types of recipes, you know, and none of them, because I'm the assistant here, none of them seem too complicated, which I liked, because then it's something that I feel comfortable doing.
Put this aside now.
Yeah, so Hilary Davis, French Comfort Foods.
Okay, now can you give me the beef? This is the next thing you do, actually.
Alrighty, yes. I'm going to go ahead and get that in there.
And actually, this is great because we can put the whole thing in this one.
Yeah.
They actually called for a Dutch oven, right? Mm-hmm. And the problem is that with a Dutch oven, we couldn't get all this beef in there. So I am personally going to add a little bit more to it so that we have enough, okay?
Yeah.
And I think we have that up on high. Let's do that on high.
All the way up there, yeah.
Yeah, because you want that to really cook. There we go. And then let me do this.
Yeah. And what the recipe said was that, you know, you're going to cook it, but not all the way through, because then when you add everything else in later, you're going to simmer it some more, and that's going to finish cooking the meat.
And on that note, we got to take a break, and we'll be right back on The Chef You and I with Marty Schutes and myself, Kathryn Raaker. We'll be right back.